Listen, Lydia, I know it's only been a few short episodes now, and in that time we have faced many adventures, many perils, and fought and slain many foes. I'll give you that, and, you know, you may have even died once, unconfirmed, but you know, out here in the wilderness of Kynes Grove, I think the time has come where...
Still here.
It's time for us to part ways.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Yeah, you just run along back to Whiterun, and I'll come and get you sometime soon. Maybe. Alright, with that sassiness over, hello everybody, and welcome back to the beautiful land of Skyrim. If you cast your mind back to the last episode, we came all the way out here to Kynes Grove to slay a dragon with Delphine, and, well, in keeping up with the time-honoured tradition of this game, now we have to go all the way back to Riverwood to meet Delphine again. If that's what we choose to do, of course, because we could do that. Don't want to do that yet. We do have a lot of miscellaneous to do, but I think we'll make our way back to Riverwood. I forget the sprint button again.
I am your sword and your shield.
Lydia, just go home. Just forget about me for a while. Go home, drink a few ales with the immersive wenches in Whiterun, and just generally let your hair down, away from the heat of battle. Of course, what I don't remember is... Ah, sod it, you know what? Actually, do you know what? Since we're over this way and apparently heading into somebody's very nice vegetable garden, let's go and have a quick explore of Windhelm, missing this chicken's bottom and this lady who ran away from the dragon.
Poor Rogie. If you're feeling charitable, buy the Northern mead. He's good for it.
Who is
He's been in Kynes Grove forever. Great storyteller. Keeps everyone's spirits up. Owes me a lot of coin for drinks. I keep telling him not to worry about it, but he's got the stubborn Nord blood. Damn fool doesn't have the coin to pay me back, so he just beats himself up over it, and then he gets thirsty and it cycles all over again.
Well, that's interesting. Of course, being Dragonborn and the slayer of the dragon that was mercilessly savaging Kynes Grove, what if I
talked to him? If you could convince him that I don't care about his tab, it'd certainly make me feel better.
Being an innkeeper, as I assume you are, have you heard any rumours lately?
Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Ah, Shrine of Azura, hey? Well, we might have to pay that a visit. Thank you,
See ya.
Idra. I'll talk to him. Don't worry. Like in about 10 years, I'll probably get round to mentioning it to him. That's not the sprint button. That's the sprint button. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, look at Lydia just sassing away. Let's give her a wide berth. I'm just, you know, sick and tired of her getting in the way of all my my combat action. Plus the fact that if we do get around to doing diplomatic immunity, I don't think we'll need her. So we'll do that, and we might go back and pick her up from Whiterun. We might do that. We might not, but we might do that. I'm not making any promises. I'll see how I feel at the time. Delayed footsteps. Hello, guard. Nice cape. That's a Stormcloak cape. Because this is the city of Ulfric's Stormcloak. Look at the very daunting God, that's going to ruin the potential. The daunting gates of Windhelm. There's a scary sight. None of you two have a problem with me. Good. Open the gates.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Alright, Mad-Eye Moody. Listen, that's not a very nice way to talk to a
Do
lady.
you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I have
You've
nothing
come to the
against
wrong
Dark
city
Elves.
then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking. Unworthy of one such as you.
Well, first impressions. Not good. Looked like
Nothing
they were
new
giving
there.
you some trouble.
Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
He seems like it. Pleasant nationalist. Why does he
Some
think
of
you're a
these
spy,
Nords
though?
will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Well, you've certainly given me a good first impression of Windhelm. Thank you, Savaris.
Until next time.
I'm not sure there will be a next time. I'm not sure I want to come back here. So basically, I'm guessing this is the capital of the Nord National Liberation Front, of which the guy that sounds like Mad-Eye Moody is probably chairman. A bit like the equivalent of the BNP, I guess. And on that bombshell, I'm going to leave, because, you know, politics, yo. Mind you, I talk about their politics. I'm about to get involved in a very political situation between Delphine and the Thalmor. I've suddenly become the pawn in a big political game. Or actually, to be more accurate, a big political racist game. And I'm not sure I like that too much, so maybe we'll start drawing the sword of valour, and if we witness any, we'll have to claim a few heads for ourselves. You are the lady who got me into so much trouble last time, I
What
think.
can I do for you?
Are you? No, you're someone else, but I know your game. My god, there's just ladies walking around everywhere out here. Who's this? Erna. This Immersive Wenches mod certainly draws all the women out. I thought it was literally just a mod that they serve drinks and food to the guards in the castles and the strongholds and the such like. There's a word for it. Can't remember what it is. Right. Riverwood. Can't actually remember how to get to Riverwood, and because I'm lazy, we're gonna skip it. Is this a staff? Or a sword handle? Good to know what that's meant to be. Well, here we are in lovely Riverwood. Once again, it's pitch black and raining.
Got
Hod,
business here in Riverwood, eh? There are worse villages.
What are you doing out here in the wet and the dark? Go on home to your family.
Need something?
Talkative type, eh? No?
What can I do for you?
Absolutely nothing. Sorry, I'll move out of your way.
By sure, what do you want? It's my boy Sven you need to listen to. He sings at the inn most every night.
There's some split personality going on there. And some hot chicken action. God, it's so pornographic, Riverwood. Where's the inn? Oh look, Hod doesn't give a shit about his family. He's going for a few pints at the Sleeping Giant Inn. What's the matter, Hod? Domestic life getting too much for you? Family life getting you down? Need a pick-me-up? Ah.
Come on in. We got.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Oh, hello. Wayner, emerging out of
What can
nowhere.
I do for you?
Nothing. Who are you? Mabrel. Also. Have you stocked up your gold yet in this place? What's this? Fall from glory. Nothing.
Get that for you. We just finished the timber for those catapults. War may be good for business, but it's hard on families. The hard truth, that is. Let's drink to the fallen ones.
Over here.
Huh?
Maybe you can help me.
Yes.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
This is a very depressing place, isn't it? Just strikes me as a very depressing place. Hello, Delphine.
I figured out
I'm
how we're
back.
going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
Oh, have you? Okay. Well,
How's about
let's stay in RP. Why don't we just
So
kick the
that's your
shit out of
plan,
her?
huh? Even if you
Yeah.
could survive, by the time you got inside, whatever documents they had would be long gone.
Yeah,
We're there
but
for
sword of
information,
valor.
remember? Trust me, I've been doing this for a long time. My way is better.
I don't think so. I think I just should take out my sword of valor, skewer a few Thalmor, and be done with it. Because that's probably what's going to happen anyway, isn't it? No, you don't look impressed. Okay. Well, what's your
The
plan?
Thalmor
then?
ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Well, okay. Let's surmise this situation. It's a choice between my way, which is sword of valor, kick in doors, chop off heads, skewer / hack murder, or going to a party. Can we not just do it my way? It'd be much more efficient and much more fun, too, probably. No, you're still not sold. Okay, well, once I'm inside,
That's
what do you
when the
want me
fun
to do?
starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Can we trust him?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors' parties.
Well, at least you've recognised I'm a dangerous personality. Have you been sneaking around following me in my adventures so far?
Sounds good. Be careful.
Maybe you can help me.
Of course.
Okay, listen. The first rule of thumb...
Something you're still
Delphine.
confused about?
Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
you're in my way. Move. Don't... Put the sword away. We don't
What?
need that now.
Something
Thank
you're
you.
still confused about?
You see this? I could give you a sample of what I could do to the Thalmor.
What? Something you're still confused about?
Oh, for God's sake, I'm off. I've broken Delphine, is what I've done.
Got
No,
business
me
here
first.
in Riverwood, eh?
No, me first. I'm leaving.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank
The
you.
Riverwood trader is back to the way it used to be.
Oh, right, yes. Yes, you're the Golden Claw fellow, aren't you? Yes, I remember you. Right then. Solitude. That is a long, long way. So, I think we might fast travel to Morthal. And we fast travel to Morthal. Is this Morthal? Yes it is. Morthal. I'll get the pronunciation right one day. And actually, as we're here... Well, that changes things slightly. You're just going to... No, I need to sprint! Don't fire at me! You bloody dragon. I knew this would happen if I got rid of Lydia. I'm the world's worst archer on Skyrim. And, the dragon is just going to sit on all the roofs, where I can't do really very much about it. Come down here, you swineherd. I will slay you in an instant. Come down here, damn your eyes. You won't be long for this world when you land. You'll regret the day you came to Morthal. Ah, yes. What, you think your flames deter me? I'll have none of it. Get your backside down here, fiendish dragon. You will be slaughtered. Oh, I see. Running away, eh? Had enough, have we? You wimp. I could have finished him. I could have had him and all. I'm in the water. I didn't want to go for a swim. How do I get out of here? Well, on that slightly anticlimactic note, I'm going to cut the recording here while I figure out just how in the world to get to Solitude.
A few moments later.
Oh look, there's another one. Oh god, he's vicious. Is it the same one? Is it a different one? I don't know. doesn't like me, I'll tell you that much. Oh god. Come on, let's be having you. Come down here. You're gonna run off like your bloody friend did? I'll have you. Right, he's down. I'm having you. I'm gonna have no stamina when I get. That's it. Yes, have that. Come on. Let's get that looking egg. I told you I was going to have that. Yeah, it's all ready now. You can't run an eye from me, sunshine. I'll have your gold and your garnet. And probably your steel arrows too. And if you don't mind, I will cinematically grab your sword. It's alright, listen. We've got it in hand, lad. Don't you worry about it. Right. Oh
Do you
god,
like
everybody
magic?
is...
Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic.
Well, good for you. Good for you, sister. Oh god, that did some terrible damage to this,
My mother and father
this
died
bridge.
years ago. Valiant takes care of me now.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
I haven't yet. I know you asked us to keep an eye out.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Morthal were it in my power.
Smart man. There seems to be a dragon problem here.
Many hours later.
Well, I think we are rapidly approaching the walls of Solitude. It's a very impressive guard's uniform here. It's very red.
If
very,
you've come to Solitude to join the
Rohan.
Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll
I
end up like
intend-
Rogbir.
Who? Rogvir. Well, I have no intention of joining the Legion, so I will be keeping my nose very clean. I'm going in. Is that alright? You don't care, do you? No? Okay. Oh, here we are. Solitude. What awaits us in this very wonderful place? It's a very haunting music. Is Windhelm here telling stories? Oh, we have a welcoming committee.
Here? Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Lock the city gate.
Lock the city gate?
Get on
You
with
should tell her
it!
that her uncle is scum that
You
betrayed his
betrayed
High
us.
King. Best she know now, Advar.
They're all hard to them.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
told the story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the
Oh my
ancient
God.
custom of Skyrim and all Lords.
Very well, Rogvir. Bow your head.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
My goodness. Well, we thought Windhelm was painting a bad picture. Now this happens.
Some gate guard you were!
Oh my god, look at the blood. Listen, I know you're dead and everything. And, but, you know. Can I borrow your amulet?
Yes?
Don't mind me. Nice swing.
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
Well, I'm not technically a sellsword, no. And it looks to me as though you've just...
Lass. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
Yeah? Sword of Valor. I could impale you with one hit.
You're a good man.
You just called him a good man. You just cut his head off.
You know you can need something.
How can you call him a good man if you're going to cut his head off? This is a very weird place.
A coin or two for a veteran?
It's
not much to ask.
You have the creepiest face of anyone in the game.
Spare some gold for a veteran? I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things.
Did that include an eye? That was a bit savage, wasn't it? You know, I could probably find that helmet for you.
Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
I don't think I really need to see any of your scouting tricks. I prefer to just generally beat the shit out of anything that comes my way. But, you know, I have some sympathy, so have a piece of gold.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Yes, they probably will.
I do miss that helmet.
Well, I will reunite you with it. In due course. But first...
bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Thank you. I'm going for a drink now. In the winking skeever. Oh, God. What kind of place is this?
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I am not really here. Mind your own business. I'm just going to casually sit in the corner and talk to Malborn.
Good afternoon.
My friend. I was sent.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Well, it seems a bit silly asking what I can't live without, because that's basically my armor and the Sword of Valor. So...
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
You can have... that. And I'm guessing you're probably going to want to have, my armor. You might want to have that too. And that and that. Do you know what, actually? Quest items? How's that a quest item? Oh god, I'm in the nip. I feared that'd be the case. I don't see how I'm getting into the Thalmor embassy dressed like this unless, it's to go as the stripper.
Aren't you embarrassed?
I don't think we'll even dignify that with an answer. Oh, where's he gone? Oh. Let's get some Oh god, I can't do it. This is not quite what I had in mind for this character's story, but needs must, I guess. You can see the face I just pulled then. My goodness, it's come to this. Our goth girl, warrior, Dragonborn has become nothing more than a bikini-clad stripper in Solitude. The winking skeever will never be the same again.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do. Please, take pity on an old madman.
Have you seen how I'm dressed?
My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years.
You shouldn't be seeing this.
Won't you please help?
I'll have to catch up with you. I'm a bit cold, and God, he really is mad. Not only is he talking to himself, he's seeing semi-naked women in Solitude, which I don't think is a common sight.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
I know what my job is. Could you get on with it, please? Don't mind me intruding your ranch with such profane nudity.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Yes.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor
Give me a chance, lass.
Dressed like... I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Yes.
Don't worry,
Yes,
we will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Oh, I will. Have no fear of that. Well, I guess she's moving up in the world, is our Beowyn. She's become a diplomatic guest of the Thalmor. I still say I preferred my way. Going batshit crazy, sword of valor, hack slash.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree.
Murder everything in sight.
And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
You talk too much.